Canva. This is going to be a way to quickly turn you into a graphic designer. As we just saw on that last video, the thumbnail wasn't that exciting, and it is really that first hook visually that people are seeing when they're coming across your video. So along with a great title, a thumbnail is very important with getting your video viewed. You're making some great videos here, and I'm glad you showed up to this class. But instead of just being a talking head and telling you what to do, I want to have a lot of showing you what to do so that you can take home with you. That's why I recorded this video, and we're going to be doing a live demonstration in class also. But I want you to go to Canva because YouTube thumbnails are so important. And Canva is great because it's very intuitive. It's really easy to use. It's $12.99 a month for all the features, and you can use a lot of the features for absolutely free as well. So go to canva.com and you'll see I have my uploads here. Let's create a design. That's at the top right here, this purple button, create a design. We're just going to type in YouTube. It'll pop it right up. YouTube thumbnail. This will give us the right dimensions. This will make sure that it's the right resolution and everything so we can easily upload to our YouTube. So I like to start off with a blank screen. I'm going to use the photos here on the left side, and it's going to allow me to type in Tampa. I want to use a Tampa background. It gives me a variety of ones that I could use free of charge, absolutely able for you to use, even the Pro, which I have. Like I said, that's $12.99 a month. I'm going to go ahead and use the Pro one. And I'm going to stretch it out. You can pull the corners, pull the side so that it actually fits into the frame very well and covers up all the white so that you have everything you want on your YouTube thumbnail. So there's a nice thumbnail of Tampa already. Our city's beautiful. We could just keep it there, but we're going to add ourselves. So you're going to upload one of your headshots into here, and you're going to go to uploads. And I've already uploaded, but I want to show you how to do it. So click upload media. You can upload from your device, Facebook, Google Drive, Instagram. I'm going to choose the device, and I'm going to go find one of my headshots. And let's go in here, milestone photos. I'll go ahead and use this one. This is when I was giving a co-hosting Tampa Bay Real Producers. I'm going to go ahead and add that. Now, once it's in my uploads, as you can see, I've got a bunch of uploads here. So any kind of graphics that you store, photos, it'll all be stored here in Canva. I'm going to click that. It's going to bring it onto my project, but I don't want all that background there. So Canva has a great feature. You simply highlight the photo and go to effects right here. And then up at the very top, you're going to see background remover. I want to get rid of that background because I just want to use me or my headshot and use that in my YouTube thumbnail. So as you can see, here I am. Now I can scale myself bigger by pulling on the corners here. And I'm going to set myself down here in the corner. So there I am. And we're going to make this simple today. We're just going to add text as well. Many options. You've got already pre-populated templates that you can use of fonts here. But I'm going to use the add a heading. There's add a subheading and add a little bit of body text here. But I'm going to use add a heading. That got rid of my Tampa. So here, I'm actually glad it did that because I'm going to go up here and use the very, very useful undo button to make sure whatever I did, I can undo it. So I just clicked undo until I got what I erased accidentally back on the screen. So I'm going to add heading again, and I'm going to put things to do in Tampa. Okay, so it's dark, it's black. So you can see black doesn't really show up well on here. But I'm going to either drag it by pulling the corners, or I'm going to use the plus or minus button up here to change my font size. You've got access to thousands of fonts, especially if you have Pro. You're going to change the color here. The cool thing is it'll bring up the brand colors. So anything that you've added to your template or added to your project here, it's going to pull the main colors that stand out in whatever it is, either your picture or the background. So right here, it's actually showing me pictures, colors that are in that Tampa photo. And then here it's actually showing me colors that are in the actual portrait of myself that I put in. Then you have your default colors. And of course, you can go up here and customize a color however you would like it. But I actually want to turn this white. So I'm going to highlight all the text. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to find white and I'm going to put that on there just to keep it simple. Now, again, I don't know why that keeps happening, but undo and go right back. So now I'm going to move around the text and it'll actually show you when you're centered. I want to have this centered on here. I could pull it down a little bit. I kind of like the way that looks. And as you can see, that pink line that's in the middle, that shows you your dead center, which helps out a lot. Now, if I can show you, now you can see there's crosshairs. If you're looking at that while I'm moving it, you can see crosshairs. That means I'm dead center in the middle of that. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and keep it like that. But there's your quick tutorial, and you can play around with it. There's elements on the left side here, which will give you access to a ton of stickers, lines, shapes, and different things that you can manipulate. And actually, I will show you one extra thing before I go here. 522. Oh, it's a 6-minute video, but you're learning. I'm going to put shapes. Put it back there. I want the shape on here. So now it gives me the shape. I just picked the shape. Here's the color. I can change it to 1,000 different colors. But as you can see, it's in front of my text now. One of the things that's really great, that anything that you have on your Canva project can be moved backwards or forwards as like a layer. So as you can see, I'm going to use this as an example. It's on top, or towards you guys, it's on top of my text. I want to bring it to the back. So I'm going to click the object, and then I'm going to click position, and I'm going to move that backwards. So now it is behind my text, and I'm going to use that to highlight Tampa there. So now I've got a YouTube thumbnail ready to go. I'm just going to click download, and I'm going to have that ready to go, guys. So there's your tutorial on using Canva to create you a thumbnail. Play around with it. You're going to be able to easily move through this when you're creating your new videos to create awesome thumbnails. Okay, guys, back to the class, or back to creating.